Aegis Idris. The ship in the Aegis roster to truly marvel at. Despite being a military ship designed to rip targets to smithereens, it has a sense of beauty that not even the 890 jump can compete with. Its enormous VTOL thrusters rotate with a majestic sense of elegance, and the size 10 railgun the size of a Nomad really puts things into scale. For months now, my friends and I have been trying to tame this beast, but with so many roadblocks, it hasn't been an easy journey. This video is going to be split into two parts. The first part, explaining how to steal the Idris and the issues we encountered on the way. In the second half, I'll be showing you around the Ahumahi ring created by my friend Echobit, and the things you can do with your ship, which may or may not be a little bit illegal. Now, without any further ado, let's get to it, shall we? Before we begin, let's talk about what you're going to need to pull this off. First off, you'll need a friend and an 890 jump, or a Nomad. Second off, what you will need is a ship with an ejection seat. Something like a Nomad, or a Mustang, or a Talon will work great. If you do not have a ship with an ejection seat, make sure to bring something tanky that can self-destruct, as the way you neutralize the Idris is by having one ship that it can detect, blow itself up, or be destroyed. This will make sure it cannot move because it does not see any other targets. Next off, what you will need is a railgun. You need the railgun to kill the pilot, to take down the turrets, and because who doesn't want a fucking railgun? You can find railguns at security outposts. I find security post Korea works great, as it is an open area that you can get to quickly, and it has a lot of weapon crates to loot from. Finally, it is worth mentioning that you should bring a large backpack with lots of spare ammo, as you will be using a lot of your railgun ammo to take out the turrets on the top of the Idris. So, what do you do once you've arrived at the critical service threat? Well, first thing you'll want to do is kill the target you're supposed to protect. Now I know that sounds counterintuitive, but what this does is despawns every single target in your radar that is relevant to the mission, except for, however, the Idris. If you have elected to go with the Arlington Gang missions, what you will want to do is take out all the squishy ads. That is anyone who isn't the Idris. That means Valkyries, Hurricanes, Hammerheads. You want to get rid of all of them before you can attempt this. It is also worth noting that no one can be with you in the battlefield. You are the only person that should be there for this to work. Even if you're struggling to take down the targets, calling in someone else to help you out will fuck up the enemy Idris's AI. Next up, you'll want to get your ship that can eject. You'll want to get right up close to the Idris, and then hit the ejection button before the ship blows you up. Make sure that your friends do not quantum to you until you have killed the pilot. The next thing you'll want to do is to EVA out to the Idris. Once you get there, you need to head up to the bridge, and the pilot will be on the left side of the bridge. In the current state of the game, there are 2 transparent windows that you can see through. You want to get right up close against the window so that your railgun is pointed towards your feet, meaning that it has hit the wall and can't go any further. Then, what you want to do is charge up your railgun to the maximum charge and then hold down your ADS button. What this will do is clip the nose of the gun into the window while it is ready to fire. Make sure while you're doing this that you're holding W, as the gun will try to push you away. Whenever you're ready, just release the button and you should shoot a railgun into the fucker's forehead. Now that the pilot is dead, you have 2 options. You can be impatient and try get into the pilot's seat immediately. However, this will put the 890 jump at great risk even with its capital-sized shields, and you are at high risk of blowing up. Option 2, you can take out the turrets with your railgun and then bring in the 890, which is much safer and much more reliable. Now you can bring in the 890. It is important while you're doing this that you are very slow and careful. As you can see in the clip above, my friend accidentally hits the Idris with his 890, and on my screen, the Idris starts drifting away, while on his screen, the Idris is stationary and put. Now we're on the home stretch. All that's left to do is to maneuver yourself using the gravity grid from the 890 into the bridge. You should then be able to hold F and look for the seat, and then hop in. In the clip above, we've used a Pisces because it helps get some extra height. This isn't necessary, but it is preferred. And let's be real, anyone with an 890 jump probably has a Pisces, so may as well bring it along. And there you have it, a brand new Aegis Idris just for you. Now you can do whatever the fuck you want. Who's gonna stand in your way? Huge thanks to my friend EchoBit who made this whole thing possible, and also big thanks to Callie and Axel who also helped out with the operations. Keep your eyes peeled for part 2, where we're gonna be flying the Idris around Orizon and taking it out for combat. I really hope this video helped out. Thank you guys for watching, and please subscribe. This video took a lot of effort to make, but I had a lot of fun making it, and I feel so gratified that we could finally get the Idris working.